Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the most trending stories that we have in the country right now, and the story is in regards to one Kariobangi North, the late MCA of Kariobangi North, Joel Munuve. As of today, we were informed that pathological. The autopsy report the autopsy was being carried out on the body of the late Joel Munuve to determine whether this champ was really assassinated or he died of natural causes. Now, as we speak, the government pathologist, in conjunction with other pathologists that had been sent to conduct the autopsy on the body of Joel Munuve, have now come up with the conclusive report on what really led to the death of this man. Now, as we know, there are pre-existing allegations facing one Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja on being a key player in the murder of Joel Munuve. But many didn't believe that, didn't believe that Joel Munuve died of natural causes. And that is what has finally revealed itself after the pathology report, the autopsy was carried out. And as I look at it, different people have currently spoken on what really led to the death of Joel Munuve, and among them is none other than the Member of Parliament of Embakasi East, Honorable Babu Owino, who has about an hour ago spoken on what really killed Joel Munuve. And I will read what Babu Owino said as we continue in discussion with this matter. And Babu Owino says, indeed, Honorable Munuve was poisoned. The autopsy report revealed that there was blood poisoning. Several types of poisons can increase the risk of blood clots in uh, the autopsy report revealed that there was blood clot in the lungs, which is caused by poisoning. Several types of poisons can increase the risk of blood clots in the lungs, including organo, organophosphates, OPS. Research indicates that organophosphate poisoning can cause a prodrombotic state, increasing the likelihood of blood clots. Organophosphate, poisoning, OPS, are a group of chemicals that interfere with the nerve system, and their poisoning can also increase the risk of blood clots. Research suggests that OPS can cause a prodrombotic state, meaning they increase the body's tendency to form blood clots. Case reports have documented pulmonary thrombosis (PT) developing in the subacute phase of OP poisoning, highlighting the potential for lung clots. Now, that is Babu Owino. And I tell you, what Babu Owino has said as of right now has attracted over 10,000 likes in a matter of about 1 hour. But going forward, as I speak, we all must come into conclusion that the toxology report says that this guy died of blood clotting. And we know there are several people that had, a bond to chew with one late Munuve, and one of them is Honorable Johnson Sakaja. I shall remind you, it has been highly speculated that Munuve had started collection of signatures so that he could table an impeachment motion against the Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja on the basis that the man was incompetent to continue running Nairobi County. And that is what actually Babu Owino is saying. Apart from Babu Owino, recently we also in the floor of the House at the Parliament, where one John Kerry, the Member of Parliament of Dagoretti, went ahead to reveal that the case of Munuve's death should be a matter that should be treated with urgency. Well, let me ask you, yes, it might be speculated that Munuve was assassinated, but we have seen these cases happen before. We have seen people like the Molo president being assassinated, and there is nothing that has happened. Yet, Richard Otieno, the Molo president, was an open critic of the Member of Parliament of Molo, that is Honorable Kimani Kuri. So the same thing has happened to Joel Munuve, a man that was ready to expose the dirty dealings within the Nairobi County government, has died at a time that he was remaining with about 1 or 2 days so that he could table the impeachment motion against Sakaja. You know, Sakaja has been rumored to be one of the most incompetent governors that we have in the country. But when you look at it, this man, there is nobody that tables a motion of impeachment against him among the members of county assembly within Nairobi. We saw Governor Kawera Mwangaza of Meru being impeached on unsubstantiated claims and reports that were brought against her because the members of county assembly were daring and were tempting Kawera Mwangaza. Now, one Joel Munuve dared Sakaja. Now, this seems that there is nobody now who will get the guts to go ahead and speak against the incompetency that is currently happening within Nairobi County. And I want to read what a few people are saying in regards to what Babu Owino has said. I see one Barista Gumba saying, I said and I will ignorantly and boldly repeat, Wamadimpos, aka Wamagarbage, aka Wamachapat, should be apprehended immediately and transported to any tailor shop for East Committee maximum prison uniforms. Martin Derry Maganjo says, since you know better right now the volatile political situation in Nairobi County, everyone is a suspect, including yours truly. What if those who want governorship in Nairobi want to use any opportunity for political mileage? Let's forget the DJ and IEBC official. In my own assessment, the child that eats sugar at home is loudest pointing at others. Yes, now Ole Serian Jr. says the suspect who is fighting against the impeachment motion should be apprehended. Now that is what is currently happening and what people are saying in regards to this death of one Joel Munuve and what the toxology report says and what pathologists from the government, from the county assembly, from the family and from the hospital went ahead to hire so that they could conduct the autopsy report. Now, what is your take? I want to hear from you. Leave a comment on the comment section. And remember, this is a developing story. We shall continue keeping you updated.